Welcome to the 31 Days of Halloween, presented by the Honor Society of Entertainment Arts at the LA Film School. I'm your host, Angel, and this is The Legacy of Fear, a journey through the evolution of horror and films that shaped our darkest imaginations. So dim the lights, settle in, and let the terror begin. Welcome back to The Legacy of Fear, part of the 31 Days of Halloween here at the LA Film School's Honor Society. I'm Angel and I am your host. And today we step into the tragic, unforgettable story of Carrie. In the opening moments of the 1976 Brian De Palma film, Carrie pulls us into the life of a shy, awkward teenage girl, played with heartbreaking brilliance and vulnerability by Academy Award winner Sissy Spacek. Carrie White isn't a monster. She's someone we know. Someone bullied, misunderstood, and trapped under the weight of her mother's fanaticism. And for many people who were drawn to the book and drawn to the film, Carrie was them. Opposite her was Laurie, whose performance as Carrie's zealot mother is one of horror's most terrifying portrayals of religious obsession. Together, Spacek and Laurie created a mother-daughter dynamic that was both intimate and horrifying. Love twisted into cruelty. Both would go on to receive Academy Award nominations for the roles in this film, almost unheard of for a horror film at the time. That was the genius of Carrie. Before the blood, before the fire, it makes us feel for her. We wanted her to belong. We wanted to embrace her. We wanted to help her. We wanted her to have this one perfect moment when the high school hero invites her to the prom. And just as we believe she just might have that perfect moment when they're walking in a dream state, the bucket drops, the laughter cuts, and everything changes. The carnage that follows isn't just horror spectacle. It's an eruption of years of pain and humiliation. And once again, all of which almost everyone in the audience could relate to. I mean, come on. How many of us that would watch that scene wished we could have done the same thing that Carrie did? De Palma's use of the split screen, Spacek's wide, haunted eyes, and the blazing inferno of revenge shocked audiences and redefined what horror could be. But there was something else that Carrie did. Not just shock us, not just entertain us, but it introduced the horror film genre to one of the greatest authors that stepped into the realm of fear, Stephen King. Carrie was his first published book, and this adaptation announced him as a writer whose stories would shape horror for generations. It wasn't just the start of a career, it was the birth of a cultural force. Carrie changed the face of horror. It gave us a female lead whose story was tragic, human, and unforgettable. It showed that horror could be intimate and emotional, as well as terrifying. And it launched Stephen King into the spotlight, beginning a legacy that continues to dominate the genre to this day. Carrie wasn't just about terror. It was about empathy, cruelty, and the explosive consequences of both. I mean, what happens when you treat people a certain way and those people had the ability for blind revenge in ways that no one could imagine. That's why decades later, we still remember the girl in the blood-soaked prom dress, standing on the stage, seeking revenge for anyone and everything that ever made us angry, hurt our feelings, or did us wrong when we were innocent kids in high school. So as you build your marathon list for Halloween, I hope you decide to take a small trip with a young high school student on her first date to the prom. But just remember, as you watch her on the stage, did you do anything that might cause her to seek revenge on you? Let me know. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.